Hey, you guys. Yeah, so it's me, Kim. I just thought of a funny story, and I just thought that I should tell you guys because it's pretty funny for me. I mean, I was like, dang, dude, I was like 13 when this happened. Well, I'm 20 now, but so that was like 7 years ago. But anyways, I was the rebellious teen, so I always rebelled against what my mom always told me not to do. So when my mom told me not to get that I could not get my ear pierced up here, like right here, I told her yes I could and I was gonna do it myself. Well, she didn't believe me, but for some reason she didn't believe me. But I actually did it. Like one day I was sitting in my room and my little sister was sitting in there with me and I told her, I was like, watch this. Watch, I'm gonna do this. And she was like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, well, I'm gonna pierce the ear. Mom said I can't do it, but I'm gonna do it. So I grabbed a, what do you call them? Sewing needle, a sewing needle. And it was like, I don't know how big I could tell. It was like, so you could see it, it's like that big around or so. And I took it and I took like a washcloth and then I went to the freezer and got ice and I stuck it in the back of my ear. And I went and I just like slammed it into my ear and I heard this like pop. It was a really loud pop noise in my ear. And what I didn't know is I was breaking my cartilage up there. Hurt so bad and I screamed on top of my lungs and I'm so glad my mom wasn't home at this point in time because she would have rushed into the room asking me what happened. But, and so she rushes into, my sister rushes and goes and gets a washcloth and with like cold, freezing cold water so I could put it on my ear to stop the bleeding. Did not stop the bleeding, like absolutely not. And finally, about an hour later, my mom comes home, and me and my sister are just being mischievous and, you know, trying to hide my ear and all this other stuff with my hair and all this. And my mom was like, "So what's going on, girls?" And I was just like, "Oh, nothing, mom, nothing. You know, nothing's going on." And my mom comes over to me, moves my hair like this, and she just sees it, and she's like, she flipped. Okay, she absolutely flipped, and she was just like, "Kimberly, let go! How dare you!" And she just starts yelling on top of her lungs at me because she told me not to. But of course, I was the rebellious teenager, and I wanted to, so I did it. And for weeks on end, she kept on telling me to take it out of my ear. I did not want to take it out of my ear because I wanted my ear pierced right there. And she's just like, "Take it out, Kim, take it out." And I didn't for the longest time, and then finally, it was about a month passed by, and she like looked at me and my ear was like red and it was hurting and everything, and she was like, "Kim, guess what?" And I was like, "What, mom?" And she goes, "Your ear is infected." And I'm like, "That's what's happening? Like, are you kidding me?" And so I had to take it out. Yeah, I had to take it out anyways because I didn't go to a nail piercer professionally, and I did it myself. So this is kind of a story to all the people out there that want to do it themselves. Make sure you actually do it correctly, rubbing alcohol like every day. Sorry to say that, but that was my problem. That's what I didn't do, so I got infected. And I didn't clean it like I was supposed to. So even if I went professionally, I probably would have got it infected or something. But yeah, my mom was so infuriated with me, and I still literally, if like I feel up here, I could still feel the hole in my cartilage that I made. Like it still hasn't healed or whatever it's supposed to do. Like it's still a hole there. Like all I basically have to do is just like puncture my skin and it'll be like right there. But I don't need it anymore. I don't want it anymore. My rebellious teenage years are definitely far gone and over. But I just thought that would be a funny story to tell. And a what out there, so get it out there so people that like were my age at that time, like age now that I was at that time, that's what I should say, know not to do this because you guys could severely hurt yourself and get an infection in your ear like I did. And don't do it, seriously. Even though I'm laughing, don't do it. But yeah, I got to figure out a sign off, I guess. But bye.